Ladies and gentlemen, this lesson, topic 1, lesson 2, we're going to be focusing on exploring irrational numbers. Now, when we explore irrational numbers, we need to start with defining irrational. A rational number can be written in the form a over b, where a and b are integers and b is not 0. And this includes terminating and repeating decimals. Now, a rational anything is something that is logical. It follows reason. We believe that rational people are people who might be listening clearly, thinking clearly. Irrational would be the opposite of that. Lacking reason, lacking logic, in our case, lacking pattern. So we're going to look at some irrational numbers. These are the main ones that you're going to visit in middle and high school. So an irrational cannot be a simple fraction. It cannot be a terminating or repeating decimal. All of those are in the definition of rational number. Square roots are our most common time that we find irrational numbers outside of pi. Now, some square roots are completely rational when they're perfect. So, for example, the square root of 25 is 5 because it's the square root of 5 times 5. So when we have two perfect numbers being multiplied together, perfect square root, we get a nice clean answer, and that then is a rational number. The value is a simple value. Square root of 121. Well, 121 is 11 times 11. So the square root of 121 is just 11. If it's not a perfect square, then it's irrational. So let's think of something like just the square root of 14. Simple number. But 14 is 2 times 7. Those are its factors. They don't match. It's not perfect. Therefore, it is irrational. Square root of 90. 9 is a perfect square, but 90 would be 3 times 3 times 2 times 5. Those are your factors. It's not perfect. You don't have two matching ones and you can't make them. So it's irrational. So our focus today is going to be really kind of looking at the idea that's on this chart and saying all of these things are rational numbers, whole numbers. Okay, square root of 4, they're calling it a whole number because it equals 2. All of these are rational numbers, fractions, negative numbers, decimals. Irrational numbers are only non-perfect square roots and pi, at least for the purposes you're going to use in high school and middle school. These are your irrational numbers. I hope that helps. Have a great day.